Hi, I'm Jonathan, game designer for Gunfights Gamblin, and I'm going to show you a quick tutorial on how the game is played. The game is designed to be 2-on-2, the Pioneer team against the Renegade team. The Pioneer characters are the Mayor and the Sheriff up against the Thief and the head honcho of the Renegade band. The game is played over the course of 6 rounds. At the end of every round, the head honcho will drop a bullet into the revolver chamber. This keeps track of not only how the scoring is going, but also how many rounds have been played. The game revolves around a town. The town are these 5 cards in the middle of the playing area: the saloon, the church, the casino, the bank, and the store. Each of these 5 buildings is worth 2 points apiece to the Pioneer team at the end of the 6th round. In the meantime, they are providing for the Pioneer team access to goods and services. If the saloon is up, the Mayor can purchase whiskey, tobacco, and beer. As long as the church is standing, the Pioneers get to shoot first in a gunfight. As long as the casino is standing, the Mayor can gamble to try to win more coins. As long as the bank is up, the Mayor makes an extra 20 cents per turn. And as long as the store is up, they can purchase Colt revolver, the Winchester, and dynamite. The Mayor goes first on the Pioneer team. He takes 60 cents if the bank is standing, because he takes 40 cents no matter what just for being the Mayor, and an extra 20 from the bank. He spends those coins however he sees fit, including gambling, purchasing items, even saving it. He's not an action limited character, he's an income limited character. He can also buy ammunition, of course. Ammunition costs 5 cents a token, and it doesn't come from a building. It's always available, and it's not meant to be limited. The Sheriff goes next on the Pioneer team. The Sheriff makes a strategic choice about where he and the Mayor are hiding in the town. He chooses from this deck of cards where he's hiding and where the Mayor's hiding. To show, he places a card face down in front of himself and face down in front of the Mayor. There are 2 copies of each building, so that if he chooses, they can both be hiding in the same building, or they can be split up into 2 different buildings. Then the Renegades take a turn. The Thief goes by spending 3 actions on his turn. A thieving action is either taking 2 tokens of ammunition, or saying in advance something he's trying to steal from the middle of the play area. He has to specify in advance because the chance of stealing an item is not the same. The better the item, the less likely it is to steal. To know what number you have to hit, look at the number on the bottom right corner from the thief's perspective. For example, tobacco is a 7+ to steal. After he spends his 3 actions, the head honcho takes a turn. The head honcho makes 20 cents every turn. That never goes up or down. Similar to the Mayor, he's not action limited. He's income limited. He can spend all of his coins if he wants. After he has spent as much money as he chooses, the Renegade team then hits the Pioneer town. This is the head honcho's decision. He chooses where he and the Thief will hit the town. To do so, he places the character cards down on the town where he wants them to hit. He can double stack and put them both in the same target, or he can split up trying to score more points. Pioneer team then reveals where they were hiding, and you check to see if combat ensues based upon if you found each other. If the Renegades find an empty building, they burn it down and no fight ensues. For example, here, the church would go down by the Thief because there's no one defending the church. But there would be a gunfight at the store between the Sheriff and the head honcho because the Sheriff is defending the store. At the end of a round, when the head honcho drops a bullet in this case it would be 1 point for burning down 1 building. There's multiple scoring scenarios over the course of the 6 rounds. Here's the different ways to score. 1 building by the Renegades is 1 point. 2 buildings is 2 points. If the Renegades do not burn anything down, but they don't both get killed, it's a dud round. Nobody scores. If both the Renegades get killed, that is a bonus point in the chamber for the Pioneers. I say bonus point because that's not the primary way the Pioneers score. Remember, the primary way the Pioneers score is at the end of the 6th round. Every building is going to be worth 2 points apiece. The Pioneers will get a chance to rebuild their buildings for the cost that's shown on the back over the course of the 6 rounds. They have a very useful fire wagon that can help them with that. The fire wagon is also used on the last round by the Sheriff in a little bit of a different way. At the end of 6 rounds, compare the points in the chamber to how many buildings the Pioneers have up to decide the winner. The most points wins the game. If there is a tie, both teams have a final tiebreaker gunfight with unlimited ammunition. Last man standing wins it for the team. If you have any more questions, please go to the Board Game Geek forums for this game, or just send me an email, jonathan@midlevelmeeple.com. Thanks.